What is up, guys? My name's Jackal, and we are here for a brand new project, one that I have been very excited to start because I've been playing a lot of Mega Man recently, and I wanted to go back to some turn-based gamery, but I also kind of wanted to stick with Capcom a little bit, and don't let that Squaresoft fool you. We're here with Breath of Fire, a game that was made by Capcom, but I think it was translated by Squaresoft. I'm not sure what else Squaresoft did, but I know they were a big part of the game being released. But this game here means a hell of a lot to me. This game, I have not seen the end of this game played out since I was 8 years old. It has been almost 24 years, maybe about 24 years since I've seen the end of this game. Growing up, I've always talked about my great-grandfather and how he was a big video game person. And growing up, this was the one game that I saw him beat over and over and over and over and over again. More than any other game ever. This is the one that I saw him beat the most when I was a kid. I must have seen him beat this game at least 10 times as a kid. And since he passed away, I've played this game back and forth, and we're gonna actually turn this up. We'll turn it up one notch here. I'll talk a little louder, but we'll let the music play a little louder as well, because I'm not gonna read the intro. It's a boring intro. It's 1994 cheesy video game-ness, but the music, oof, this song is amazing. But, because I had a habit, especially before this channel, of not finishing games, since my grandfather died, I've just not invested enough time to actually beat this game. I think I've gotten, in the last 24 years, from 2/3 to 3/4 through the game, I think twice. I have had numerous other play attempts where I just wouldn't even get that far. I would usually get, a good 10% into the game and I would just get bored. And, that happened a lot growing up. But, listen to that. Ooh, I love that little tone. And now we got the totally not Star Wars music. Totally not Star Wars music. Not one bit. As soon as we continue on. Yeah, come on. That's totally not Star Wars music, you know what I'm saying? Good song, though. I fucking love this song. Now it's a little less Star Wars-y at this part. But yeah, no, I've never invested enough time into actually beating this game. And I've wanted to for years. The other games in the series, I know about them. My great-grandfather also had Breath of Fire 2, but I also know the translation in that game kind of sucks, and my great-grandfather's English was already not that great. He could read, he couldn't really speak that well, but you put a game that's not translated very well. Yeah, he didn't like 2 as much. 3 and 4, I've never once played or touched ever. And I am excited to, at some point, play through those as well. So, those will be coming up on the... those will be coming up in the future. How far in the future? Who the fuck knows? Probably years. Because it's probably going to take me a while before I even come back to this one. Because I think after this, I'm going to go back to... I might do Pokemon Red again. I might. I don't know. It's getting to be time that I want to play it again because I want to do my research play of that game. But, hey. Don't you dim my screen. Get back there. But yeah, no, this game means a lot to me. So, this is a really long intro. Most people are probably not going to make it 5 minutes in. But if you guys made it this far, fucking like and subscribe. And I hope to see you guys around. This is going to be a big adventure. All of these games infamous for these ideas of killing gods and goddesses. Well, these games goddesses. Before the goddesses revived. That probably sounded really bad. I didn't get any throat in that. That was all just whisper. Alright. Is that it? Alright. Yeah, 1993. Oh, man. This text here just brings me back. So much of this. I love it. Alright. Canonically, his name is Ryu. Obviously, because if I'm not mistaken, that translates to dragon. Are we going to do that? Are we going to name him that? I remember the guide, at least in English, the booklet that came with this game, I could have sworn, I remember it saying hero, which a lot of, English translations would do to just denote, this is the hero of the game. Not that was his actual name. So I actually used to name, you know what? We are going to do that. I'm going to bring it back for me. I'm going to name him Hero. No, not Heart. What the fuck is this? I don't see any fucking wrestling going on over here. I'm going to name him Hero only because I know his name's Ryu, but this is what I used to name him when I was a kid, because I remember in the booklet it saying Hero. I hope I'm not misremembering that, because if not, it's going to be hilarious. It's going to be bad. Not really. Alright, I don't remember hotkeying anything, so I don't really care too much. I'll be fine without hotkeying. I went all my life without hotkeying in this game. Alright. Gargoyle! So my fucking boss is at work. Wake up, warrior. Disaster has struck. We need the power of the dragon. Forgot to turn it back down here. Let's turn the volume back down. You'll perish if you don't wake up. Oh, shit. The village is engulfed in flames. Everything is burning. We must go. Dude's got the stereotypical old man walk with the hands clasped behind the back. Yeah, you can find stuff in chests. Vigor potion. I forget what all of the stats do in this, because back in these days, a lot of statuses, even though they say what they are, they can still be somewhat confusing from time to time. My magic was once strong, but at my age I can barely douse this fire. Well, yeah, you only got a small piece. I don't see you putting down the rest of the fire in the house, buddy. Okay, it's select for that. Alright. Because, yeah, status, strength, vigor, agility, wisdom, luck. But then you have the stats up above: attack, action, I think it's action, intelligence, defense, magic, fate. So I don't know how those correlate to the other ones. I don't know. I'll figure it out at some point. Maybe I'll just look it up. Hold on, rubbing my eye. Bah. This building is safe from the flames for the time being. We don't know what caused the fire. Luckily, Luckily what? Luckily, the people here are safe. Well, if the intro is anything to go by, I'm going to assume dragons. The fire is so intense, it doesn't seem natural. Let's go. Esma's magic will hold the flames long enough for us to escape. It'd be a really good time to have a back door to this house. We woke up surrounded by flames. What have we done to deserve this? Oh, that was the wrong question to ask, buddy. This building is safe from the flames, but for how long, I don't know. Our faith is in Sarah. Her magic will keep us safe. Oh, is this one of the games where everyone's name is going to be capitalized? Ooh, mine's not going to be. That's going to bother me. Oh, the humanity. Inhumanity? Humanity? I don't know which one's right. Hey, you must be important. Oh yeah, that's his sister. The dark dragons are outside of the village. We're surrounded. The dark dragon family is scheming against the other dragon families. Yeah, I think a lot of the other clans are all called dragon clans, even if they don't turn into dragons. Or maybe I'm wrong. I hear that Zog, the Dark Dragon King, that's slightly anti-Semitic, vowed to conquer the world, and his first target is the light dragons. Well, Zog is an evil fool. Why are they trying to destroy us? Well, because they're going to know that if there's light and dark, they're going to know that you're the only ones that are going to fuck with them. He doesn't know we've lost the power of the dragon. It's all about potentiality. Don't matter if not a single one of you can do it. I won't sit by while they attack us. I say we act. If we can't escape, there's only one thing to do: fight. None of you look like you're battle ready. At least me and the sis have fucking capes on. I will. I must use my magic against the forces of evil. Let's go. Sarah tells him, wait. You are too weak. Our group will be devastated by their powerful army. We can't give up. Let's show them the spirit of the dragon. Bro, you are like literal the first one to die if you go out there. I must do my part on my own. Medusa gaze. What have you done? I've turned him to stone so that the fire will not affect him. Remember our mission as members of the Light Dragon. Stone or not, they'll still find us. This is true, they will. Alright, where's my... Why does it have to be you? She is probably the strongest. We've suffered enough. I'll take care of the dark dragons. Oh yeah, I remember her being like a boss way later on. Be strong. When you're a warrior, you'll bring priest to the world. I definitely will bring some Judas Priest to the world. Take care. May the power of the light dragon prevail. Some cheesy ass lineage going on here. I'll try to distract the dark dragons. Hey, someone there. She has the power of the dragon. Take her to the commander. So when that elder said we don't have the power anymore, they mean like the village, but she still does. We'll search the area. We must... Oh yeah, I wonder what building they would be in. We've captured a light dragon. You set fire to our peaceful community. What do you gain from this? She has a point. Oh boy, alright. I don't need all of my... Put on Do Not Disturb. My orders were to eliminate all light dragons. I always follow orders. Well, that makes the right and wrongness of this game very easy to figure out. I'm just doing my job. Please don't blame me. You know, our village has been destroyed. Alright, this is just going to be lightning strikes. I can't let you interfere with Zog's plans. Nothing personal. Bro, weakest fucking bad guy goals. This game's pretty basic. There's nothing really like special about the story or anything. This game is just pure nostalgia, and I love it. I don't think so. We have the goddess keys. It's more about the adventure itself. This game takes you in a lot of different locations that are pretty cool. You're a pretty good scrapper. Too bad you're on the wrong side. Zap. Tell him, Sarah. Tell him no means no. Okay, well, not everyone's name is capitalized the way it was when they said it, so that's fine. What will you do with Tyr, the goddess? Oh yeah, it's Tyr. It's all over. Nope. Take this, slime. Oh, it's terrible. You didn't even flinch. Just rises through a flame. Come on, is that all you got? Alright, well. So much for Sis. If I'm not mistaken, he is like the strongest boss in the game. Not technically. The final boss I know is has the most life. I don't know about hardest. But I know that, oh shit, I didn't read that other one. Tyr encouraged the fighting and watched the war between the dragons escalate. When the world was at the brink of destruction, a warrior stepped forward. Ah yes, typical prophecy. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, bum 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 bum. The warrior battled Tyr with his 7 companions and locked her up using 6 keys. These goddess keys were scattered throughout the world and hidden away. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, the general take is that between the 4 main Breath of Fire games, 5 doesn't really count. The theory that I've always gone with from reading up on the games when I was younger was that you can almost think of the games as like a looping time. At least that's how I've understood it. This game you have just, the taking down of a god. The second one you have, like, the seeds remaining of that god fought off again. The third one, the god isn't, like, beaten, but is, like, completely destroyed. And then, like, the world is, basically created anew. And then I remember in the 4th Breath of Fire, it's almost like, the project is almost like they're basically making gods. Is what they're doing with experiments. So you could almost look at it like it's an endless cycle of eventually creating beings strong enough to be considered gods. Because a lot of the shit is like in like old technology or whatever. Don't you think we should fight for Sarah? Oh yeah, everybody's fucking bothering the chief. We renounce the dragons. Their battles aren't ours. The warrior of the dragon is only a myth. We must escape now. I mean, you can't. Take this. It's not much, but you can use it for equipment. And now we got some triumphant battle music. This game has some, like I said, this game has some awesome tunes. Alright, we have free heals up here, which we will be using to our advantage. I know the second Breath of Fire generally requires a lot more grinding than this one does, but we are going to spend probably a good amount of time at least grinding up to like level 3. If you wanted to be extra safe, you would go to 5 before going up to the first boss if you've never played this game before. But if you have, get yourself a couple levels. Because there's a couple enemies that you, like, legitimately can't beat. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do another set of herb. Plus, grinding will help me get some... Alright. So I could get a... I'm not really going to worry too much. Maybe while I'm grinding, if I get enough for the next sword, that'll be nice. But you get equipment in the next dungeon. Generally, in most RPG games, I do use my money and actually, I usually will spend my money and buy newer equipment, and then when I find the duplicates in what's usually like the next dungeon, I'll just sell that shit off and just make money off of it. Yeah, it's not as much as I spent, but you know, a lot of times in a lot of like RPG games, I have a tendency to not use money, so this just kind of keeps the flow of cash going. Now this game does, if you saw that AB, that does stand for auto battle, but yeah, we're not about that. Alright. Ryu is on his fucking deathbed here. Healing is not done before the enemies if you are not faster. Alright, we'll do an auto battle now. You can obviously cancel out of the auto battle by pushing B. As with most games that you can auto battle in. There we go, level 2 already. Easy, alright. And even if it's only a couple little bit, because I don't think your health goes up when you get a level up. Maybe it did. Maybe I'm actually wrong. Maybe it does. Because then I would have had like 7 gone instead of 4. Huh. Well, never mind. Well, I can show you the save anyway. Pray to the dragon god. Alright. Talk to the dragon statue, and it turns into God. At least this god appears before you. That must be nice. As soon as I'm done playing, I gotta like run inside and eat. I have like... Excuse me. Now, you know what? Maybe I'll get to level 4. Since I'm not getting, since I'm not going to be getting the saber most likely, I don't think. Especially if I'm fighting slimes. Oh yeah. Well, I'm going to call him Hero. Main character, MC, he counterattacks, which is real nice. I won't pretend like that doesn't have its advantages. Actually, if I do end up getting enough for the saber, I'm going to get it. I don't want to spend too much time grinding because I don't need to in this game. Like I was saying earlier, I know the second game has a bit more grindage required. I have also played at least, I'm not nearly as familiar with the second game, so trying to remember that one. Oh, if I would have known it was a slam. Whoo! That's risky. No risk, no reward. Wow, 2 of those guys really gave me less shit than fucking 3 slimes did. I know it was less enemies, but 2 bulls, less gold. That's bullshit. Yeah, we're probably not going to have enough. That's fine. We're here for levels, not for money. And you do get a day and night system that does change very slight things between the day and the night. It's like implemented in like the second dungeon of the game, and then I don't think ever again. A white deer. At one point you have to like mandatorily find some antlers from them. You get a character who can hunt on the overworld, which is all well and good. It's just, there we go, level 3, there we go. Yeah, we'll get to level 4. We got enough time, get to level 4, and then we'll peace out for the day. Now we're getting enough health to where we can auto battle a little more. Oh, the flea didn't die? Counterattack, though. Counterattack. I like those. Yeah, the UI system is a little clunky and a little slow in this game, but at the same time, I do like it. It's very easy. It's very intuitive. You know, you hit this, you got easy. Sword, fight. Defend. Easy enough to figure out. Magic, you can't use the special power. A bag. Okay, question mark. Tells me stuff. Move shit. Take shit. Very intuitive everything. Monster left an herb. That's convenient because I used one earlier. What did I want to do though? Vigor up by 1. Sweet. Yeah, the more I was playing Mega Man, the more I kept like thinking Capcom and was like, you know what game with Capcom I would love to play? I know what Capcom game I would love to play. I'd play the shit out of it right now. And I am. This game is going to take a good, like, between 60 and 90 parts. Maybe 50 to 80. Maybe 60 to 90 is a bit high. Yeah, that might be a bit high. Ah, lovely counterattacks. I always love Ryu having the long blue hair in this game. Three is the only one where his hair is not ish as long as the other ones. One, it's the longest. I mean, if I'm looking at his sprite, that hair is reaching, like, down to the small of his back. It's never that long in the rest of the series. I remember as a kid, this is... Hero is why I always wanted to have, like, long hair as a kid, because he had long hair. And I always thought he looked sick. Even though you never see his face, like, in the sprite like that. But you see his portrait. I always thought his portrait was really cool. Rats. Was hoping. Now, one thing that my grandfather did know that I do not is that he played this game enough that he legit had every fucking dungeon memorized. I definitely do not have that. In fact, most of the dungeons I will not have memorized. And I will have to... I'll know, like, certain cues, certain things will probably fit more like a bubble, but I'm also going to be interested in exploring around, trying to find loot. Not all the loot, because I know there's certain areas where finding all the loot can be a pain in the ass. Thanks, bro. Super appreciate you. Bolas do a lot of fucking damage. That's a lot of damage. Jesus Christ with you guys again. There we go. Alright. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me! I could have used that at any other point. Not any other point. Alright, but there we go, though. There we go. Cool. And perfect timing as well. But yeah, grinding is done for the beginning. From here on out, how much money do we have? Yeah, just 200. We don't have nearly enough. But like I said, we'll get even better weapons at the next place. Even better armor in the first dungeon. So we'll just go there and get our stuff. It's all good. We got enough. We got some items. Yeah, we'll just... I don't know why I did it like that, but yeah, we'll just swoop-de-whoop like that with our items. Keep them all nice and pretty, which they will probably not stay like that. But yeah, now we have to... our mission is to stop the Dark Dragons, so... What does that entail? We don't really know, actually. We don't know a fucking thing about what this mission is actually supposed to entail. So, we're just going to find out. We're just going to explore the world and see what is going on out yonder. So, I'll be back tomorrow, guys. Peace out.